Hello, everybody. How's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in. I appreciate you being here. Thanks so much. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, hold on. Let me make sure I mute that. Let's see. House of X, thanks for coming in. My flock is everywhere. Thank you for the super sticker, 99 cents. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hold on. We all know what that deserves. I appreciate it. Congratulations. Thank you. We're stronger together. Yes, we are. I am Betty J. Gathers is in the chat. Welcome in, Betty. Annette Fun. Eddie Ray. Thank you so much, Eddie. It's all here. Boom. Cruising is fun anytime. Thanks for coming in. Jaded. Oh, excuse me. Jaden, thanks for being here. Antoinette, had fun. The emojis are flying. Thank you so much. I'm just cleaning up a couple little things here. So, how's everybody's day going? Mine is going great. I cannot complain. I cannot complain. It's been a good day. Uh, as you know, I've been become monetized, so I was just cleaning up some things with AdSense. They, asked me for my driver's license and all this other good stuff, and some tax forms and all that good stuff. So everything is good. I'm getting in cruise mode. Keisha H, Keisha, hey, I'm at 2+ minute and making you some dollar. Okay. MLW Fishing, thanks for coming in. Destination Fun, appreciate everybody coming in. We, hold on, we gotta thank you all coming in. Delete that scene. 28 days to Mariner of the Seas. Nice. Eddie Lou, yo, 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 Eddie Ray. Thank you for the raid, Eddie. Appreciate it. Eddie's in the house. Sharon Rowland is in the house. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you guys all being here. Well, I guess today I'm gonna just start off with a little bit of news. Z Show, welcome in. Um, Watching YouTube videos yesterday, and I believe it was Tony Lalita Loca, and he was talking about a lady who was going on the NCL Prima, and she bought with the pay with time. Whoops, give me 1 second. She bought with the pay with time app, or the family bought with pay with time uplift, which is like if you want to, pay with a cruise on time, go on a cruise now, but you keep paying on for later. Anywho, it sounds like She had it all set up. Everything was, everything was taken up care by Uplift. She still had to make the payments, but she was good to go. She started wondering about, hey, how do I get from the airport to the seaport? And she said, you know what? I'm gonna buy my family transfers from Norwegian. So she goes on the Norwegian site and puts in for, let's say, and again, I don't know how many people are in the family, but let's say four transfers from the airport to the seaport, and puts it in a basket, probably thinking that, hey, they just add that to my bill. I don't know what she was thinking, but I would think that's probably what she was in, because she's paying with it over time. It's like it's getting credit from the cruise line, basic or Uplift, but anyway, Norwegian has had the audacity, because now we're 2 weeks away from cruise time, and thank you, JNS Adventures. Um, she, we're at cruise time, a couple of weeks out, and they cancel her for non-payment. Now she got the credit to pay for the cruise. She's paying for the next 12 months or whatever number of months it was. She's paying for it over time. But she threw in the transfers, let's say the $25 a piece and $100. And we all know, if you've cruised before, we all know that hey, 60 days, 90 days before the cruise, everything has to be paid for. We all understand that. She understood that. She bought it with time. They canceled her because she put those bus transfers, and the amount was like $4,600 is what she financed, around that amount, $4,600. Um, so she throws this $100 worth of vouchers, transfer vouchers in there, doesn't pay it, probably thinking that, hey, they're just gonna add it onto my bill. So instead of 4,600, I'll owe 4,700. No, Norwegian canceled the cruise for lack of payment. And within 2 weeks, you're not entitled to any refund. So she's out $4,600. And she's got in touch with people, trying to talk to Norwegian, trying to talk some sense into Norwegian. They're not budging. You didn't make your final payment. I mean, they didn't. I'm not there. I don't know, but it sounds like they didn't send her like another. Hey, well, go ahead and pay the $100 off today, and you can still go on your cruise. No, they stood by their guns, and said that your cruise is canceled for lack of payment. To me, that's crazy. Those are the kind of decisions. NCL, their CEO just resigned, just left for whatever reason he left. And I mean, those are the kind of decisions though that makes you resign. Those are just such poor decisions. The fact that they went to a in-person muster drill when everybody else is doing e-drill. Everybody loved e-drill. Everybody, even if some people were late doing it because, well, they got on board late, and they still love the e-drill. A muster drill is the safety drill that everybody has to go through before you can pull out a port. It used to be the in-person thing. Because of the pandemic, they went to an easier form of it, an electronic one where you go down kind of one-on-one or in a small group, and do it instead of like a large group, everybody at one time, for those that don't cruise. And they went back. So anyway, NCLs, they're making really really bad decisions. I'm gonna catch up on the chat real quick before I keep talking about that. Everybody's saying hello everyone. Cruising koozies. Can you imagine that? I feel so bad for paying for nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna get back into that. Jeremy, hello. Everybody saying hello. Eddie, House of X. House of X. If I didn't say it, welcome in. I'm pretty sure I said it, but I'm not sure. Lydia, I'm sorry. Lynn's Life Lessons. Thank you. Everybody saying hello. Catch it up in the chat. Did he freeze? Am I frozen? Let me know if I'm frozen, people. It looks like I'm good. Um, come hither with Heather. Thanks for coming in. Oh, Sharon says I'm still going. Good. Thank you. So the thumbs up, everybody. If just coming in, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Come hither with Heather. I'm just waking up. Please bear with me for a moment to finish my coffee. No problem, Heather. Z show. Don't forget to hit the like button. Badass Dang. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you guys all being here. It looks like I'm caught up on the chat. So, okay, and getting back to the story. Now here's the lady who now they canceled her cruise, but she bought it on credit. So she's got she's got 12 payments of $400 still to make. I mean, just how would you feel if that was you? And how can Norwegian not see how bad this is for business? And I got to admit, I mean, just some of the things I heard from the breakaway, just the way they try to, give out refunds. They canceled a port, and everybody else, every other cruise line, if you cancel a port, they give it back to your onboard credit. Yeah, it was real simple. Something happened where you paid too much in your port fees. They give it back to you onboard credit, $5, $10, whatever it was. Whatever the port fees were for whatever port they missed, they didn't do anything with it. They didn't give it back to them on credit. And then as they get ready to get off the ship, oh, if you want to get off the ship now, if you want that money, you have to go over here to this window and we'll pay you the money. Well, I'm in line now. I got a cab waiting on me. I got a plane to catch. Now you want me to get out of line, get out of this long line now to go stand another long line to get a few a few dollars. I mean, again, a few dollars is important to a lot of people, but it's like you got other plans. You kind of even forgot about it probably. I mean, it's just they're making some really bad decisions, and I gotta admit, I was thinking about NCL. I'm still gonna do another NCL cruise. They're not high on my list. I mean, I'm looking at Royal. I'm looking at MSC before I hit NCL. I mean, to me, that's just crazy. Can you imagine having to pay $4,600? And people are, I mean, again, people are out there fighting for it, trying to get them to change their mind. It's paid for. Well, they got their money. I mean, it's not paid for because they still got to pay uplift. So I mean, I don't know if it's anything I can do. Um, but I mean, if I can complain to somebody, if I can let NCL know how I feel about it. Again, I'm not a big NCL guy, so I mean, me saying something. But again, I think if enough people show that there's disdain for the fact that you're going to cancel this lady's $4,600 cruise because she bought transfers from you to get on the boat, and you canceled her entire cruise with no refund for $100 transfer that she got from you guys. Together we travel in the house. Okay, together we travel. What's the countdown? What's the countdown? 2 days, 1 day, a day and a wake up? What's the countdown? Together we travel. Yeah, Antoinette, they're last on my list. They are last on my list. And the Prima is the ship that we're talking about that she was trying to get on. That's the ship that I wanted to get on. But if you're gonna make all these dumb decisions, well, I mean, what dumb decision are you gonna make to affect me? Cruise Vet is in the house. Thank you for coming, Cruise Vet. Mike, I appreciate you being here. I hope all is well. I know I've seen you around a little bit more here lately, so I felt pretty good that you were doing okay. Nice. Thank you for stopping in, my friend. GGM. GGM, I didn't see you come in, but I kept seeing in the chat, GGM, GGM. I'm like, did I miss something? What's a GGM? I didn't know it was a person. GGM creates. Thank you for being here. Hold on. Mike, caught up. So those are the kind of things. I mean, and that kind of gives like cruising just a bad name, bad reputation, from that one cruise line. I mean, a few weeks ago, a couple of weeks ago, Royal Caribbean oversold a cruise ship. How do you oversell a cruise ship? You got 3,000 cabins. How do you book 3,200? How? I mean, just decisions like that. And at the last moment, here you are trying to scramble to get people to take another cruise, which, by the way, this was like the world's largest cruise ship that everybody wanted to be on. I mean, how do you do that? Sharon Roller, it's supper time. Sharon, I appreciate you stopping in. What you having for dinner tonight? Mike and Rihanna Vlogs, welcome in. Keisha saw a cruise line, or sorry, cruise line, cruise vet adventures spotlighted on Tuber Chat. Okay, well, and again, the name seemed new, GGM. The GGM stands for Going Green Mom. This is my random whatever I want to post channel, whereas the other one specifically healthy journey. Hold on, let me put this banner up there. For those of you new to the channel, I have Nightbot. Nightbot will drop your link if you type in hashtag strong, and the link will be dropped by Nightbot. And I am going to, oops, hold on, let me catch up down on this side over here. 2 days and I wake up. uh, GGM, a lot of times you can pick your own cabin. Sometimes though they do go through where, hey, let us pick your cabin, and it usually it's a couple dollars cheaper. I've done that before. I may never do it again, but I've done that before. And they pick a cabin in the same category: inside cabin, balcony, suite. They pick it for you. Um, I've never. I've been selling since 1990. I've never heard of a cruise overselling a cruise. 1990. Been 41 cruises. Never heard of it. Never even thought about it. Sean from Down Under, welcome in, my friend. But those are just some of the things. I'm just going through the chat. Welcome in. There we go. Hold on. Let me. Okay, there we go. GGM, I'm just going to your channel, make sure. Okay, I'm not subscribed to you, so I just want to put one of your videos. Your name doesn't sound familiar, so I am going to put your video in here. tackling toolbox cutter. I am going to put that in my watch later, and I will get over to you and catch up on your video, and make sure I do what I'm supposed to do, become family. Thank you so much for stopping in. And I'm going along trying to catch up with the chat. The Down on the Cruisers, 4 days, 11 hours, 11 minutes to the Grand Princess. But who's counting? Sean, are you on that one? Isn't that like the biggest ship ever to be based in Australia? And are you going on the inaugural cruise over there? And together we travel. I saw your countdown. I might have went by and maybe I didn't say anything. 2 days and a wake up. It's there now. I mean, you're probably already in vacation mode. I know I would be. Matter of fact, I'm what am I out before I leave? But I'm probably about 18 to 19 days out before the cruise, and oh, hold on, I'll get it. The handy dandy phone. I'm probably about 18 to 19 days out from the cruise, but maybe about 16 days out, or 15 or 16 days out from the airfare or air travel. Let's check it out. I love Shipmate. I am 20 days out from the cruise, and that puts me at 16 days out from travel. So a little over 2 weeks. I am getting excited. Six Bows is back. Welcome in, Six Bows. Thanks for stopping by. Scratch and Pete, if I didn't say it, hello, welcome in. Appreciate all you being in here. All 20 of you, I thank you so much. As always, it means a lot. I'm always and I know I shouldn't be by now, but I'm always surprised when I get people coming in here and listening to me ramble on. I got to getting back to my cruise. My goodness, a lot of people, it's like, well, 22 days on a cruise, that's a long time. I'm not concerned about that. It's my flight. I'm flying from Detroit, Michigan. I fly to Los Angeles, 5 hours, and then you're looking at 14 hours probably from Los Angeles to Sydney, and then probably about hour and a half from Sydney to Brisbane. Oh my goodness, it's going to be a long day. I'm gonna need a massage on the cruise ship to just relax from it. I hope I feel okay when I get there. That it gives me 2 days to spend in Brisbane. That is a lot of airtime. I'm so not looking forward to it. Yeah, Betty, it's gonna. We know it's gonna be okay. I'm complaining about being able to travel over to Australia. Boo hoo hoo. Who really cares about me complaining about that? How do they say first world problems? Oh my goodness, this is gonna be such a long flight. So I'm looking forward to it. I am going to miss you guys while I'm in. Whoops, let me plug in my computer real quick. I am going to miss you guys. Hey, Golden Girl, welcome in. Uh, I'm so used to I'm so used to waking up, looking at YouTube while I'm doing something. YouTube is on in the background. Uh, I'm so used to it that it's gonna be hard. Like I get over to Sydney. I won't be unless I'm in a hotel room, and I'm assuming they have Wi-Fi. Um, I'll be able to watch it there, but I'm not going to spend the extra money just to see you guys. Nothing personal. GGM creates. I like flying, but man, those seats would be uncomfortable for that long. Yes, it will be. Yeah, don't even think about it. I'm hoping to get. Uh, I'm hoping to get upgraded. But if I don't get upgraded, I'm hoping that I can get an empty seat next to me. It looks like there were about 70 seats open, so I'm hoping I can get maybe one with a empty seat next to me. Hopefully. No, I didn't hear that, Keisha. I didn't hear that one. I thought. Hold on. Let me go back. Yeah, she said you'll be fine. Bill, Bill, you can still do that while you are in Australia. We are in the first world. We do have the internet. I understand, but I don't have an internet plan for Australia. I don't plan on buying an internet plan in Australia. I will come online. I just won't be online as much. I'm still going to turn my phone on and get messages and all that other good stuff. But as long as I'm in a hotel room and I have like my free internet, I'll be all right. But if I'm out and about, you won't be seeing a live from me from Steve Irwin Zoo or wherever I happen to go in Brisbane. Embarkation is in the house. Welcome in, my friends. Appreciate you being here. Saying hello to everyone. The worst part about this? Well, I'm not gonna say the worst part. The flight is pretty bad. Uh, to get on a cruise ship in Australia, I still got to produce a negative COVID test. Now they take you on your word for it. So I'm gonna fly over there. I'm gonna fly for 22 hours, and over there. So then when I get over there in the hotel, I'm gonna take a COVID test and take a picture of the negative test. Um, but the fact that I have to fly over there first to do that is a little scary. That's a little scary. I gotta fly halfway around the world to take a COVID test. Everybody said hello. Got you guys. So yeah, what else? The cruise line again. A couple of cruise lines just kind of made me mad. I know I know Carnival. Everybody rags on Carnival. I gotta admit, uh, only one cruise was messed up where people would have been complaining. Let's see, somebody's trying to beat the system here. I never really did good at that, Sean, beating the system. But I'm sure. I'm sure nobody's gonna test positive. I'm sure of that. Together we travel. We are visiting. Oops, hold on. Together we travel. We are visiting two of those ports on the legend. Also, Keisha. Oh, hold on, I missed. Keisha, which ports did you say you were going to? I missed it. I missed it. I'm going back. I'm trying to find it. Grand Turk, Princess K, and Freeport. Grand Turk, Princess K, Great Ports, Freeport. Eh. Will you ever try Holland America? I do. I plan on trying. I plan on trying a lot of different cruise lines now. Thank you, Betty. Betty keeps saying, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. It's like gold. It's gold in them there YouTube hills. I do. I want to try. Um, and not, quite honestly, I want to try an Antarctica excursion. No, it's called a. What is it called? It's where you actually get off the ship and go on shore. It's like an. It's not an excursion. It's explorer cruise. It's a. I forget exactly what it's called, but it's not when you just drive by. You actually you get off the ship in Antarctica. I would. I mean, that's on the bucket list. You're talking about $10,000. So yeah, it might be a little way down the road on that one. I may have to hit lottery. GG M. I don't know. I tested positive 2.5 weeks ago. Yikes. I hope you're feeling better. Rat is the only test I would like to. Hell, right. Yep. It's crazy. To me, Sean, that's crazy. Um, it is literally crazy now. That's I mean that's where they draw the line. Well, no, no. To get on this cruise ship, you gotta test negative. That's crazy. But yet and still, I'm going to be sitting next to somebody on an airplane who, we don't know if they had a test exploration cruise. Yeah, is that what it's called? Exploration. If it's not what it's called, it sounds good enough, Keisha. Um, I would kill money or pay money, which I'm saying I'm not going to go pay money to do. DGM, thanks for coming in. I will connect up with you later. I appreciate you stopping in. We're on the Legend 14-day journey cruise in August. And see, they had weird rules about that too. That's the one that goes to what is it, Greenland? Is that the one that goes to Greenland? They had some weird rules about that. I didn't read much into it, but they sent the same letter they sent me. They talked about your cruise also. Lydia's Life TV. I'm still here, off at 5. Thank you for still being here. So yeah, again, everything's gonna be fine and nothing to worry about. Um, Start packing my clothes. The problem again, for those of you that don't know, I'm doing it back to back, so I have to pack all my summer. I'm doing the Australia cruise, which I go through the South Pacific. It's hot, so I have to pack all my summer clothes. Then also I'm doing a back to back. So when the Carnival Luminosa gets here, it does it does Alaska cruises. They do they do Alaska cruises. So now I got to also pack my winter clothes. So there's no one bag, no one suitcase for me this time. I'm going to have to I'm going to have to pack for both, which is not a nightmare, but it's a problem. Again, I understand. The Down Under Cruiser, 652 days, away from our South Pacific cruise out of Sydney on the Celebrity Edge. That cruise is Sean is inviting us all over to Sydney, Australia to go on a cruise, 14-day South Pacific cruise. And he wants us, it's a New Year's Eve, well, New Year's cruise. But he wants everybody to try to get there early because he's trying to do so you can see the fireworks in Sydney, and which I think would be outstanding. They want folks to make sure they have the proper credentials, right? And because I think on that cruise, you had to have a passport too. That 14-day on the Legend, you had a lot of cruises you can, which I don't recommend, but you can travel on government ID and a birth certificate. If you're traveling like outside the country, I recommend a passport because if anything goes wrong, and you have to get off the ship for whatever reason and can't make the cruise, it's going to be tough getting back. You'll have to visit the embassy, try to get an emergency passport, the consulate or whatever you would have to do to get an emergency passport. It could be a nightmare and more money. Anybody got any kind of vacation plans for this summer? So I know not everybody here is a cruiser. Anybody planning on going any place? Going to Vegas, going to Miami, San Francisco, the Grand Canyon. I've been to the Grand Canyon. I'm afraid of heights. I don't recommend it. No, let me take that back. I do recommend it. I couldn't get close to the rails. I couldn't. I couldn't. So many people are just so close to the rails, and it's like you could fall over these rails. I didn't like it. It wasn't safe enough for me. And they have spots where if you go off the trail, that there's no rails. You just go over there, you fall off the cliff. They'll see if they can find you later. Mm. But it was a once in a lifetime type deal. So, and of course, I wasn't into YouTube at the time, so I don't have any video. I probably have a couple of pictures from my, you know, Palm Pre or whatever phone I had at the time. Betty, I'm coming to you. My hubby and kids are going to West Africa in June. Not sure if I'll be able to go or not. I hope so. I hope you can make it. Give me 1 second. Hey, Keisha, I don't know if you can see this, but I did 23andMe. 23andMe is a DNA testing where it finds out where your roots are from and where you're from and things like that. So for me, whoops, I am 69% from West Africa, or I'm sorry, 63% West African. So that's where my roots start in West Africa. Also, Ireland and England. So yeah, those are my roots. Even though I'm a little light, but we all understand. Sean, no, I will not be climbing the bridge because they have that famous bridge over in Sydney, the Sydney Harbor Bridge. I don't know if that's the name of it or not. I think it might be, but I'm not really sure if that's the name of it or not. Where you can climb the bridge and over the top of the bridge, And no, no, Sean, I won't. I won't be doing that. If you haven't been to Canada, you have to come and check out Bant. Is it that's Banff, Alberta? Is that Banff, Alberta? Mike and Rihanna? Traveling Adventures with Eric B. Welcome in. Cool, I believe it. Yeah, I mean, again, I believe it also. It can. I really enjoyed looking at this. I really enjoyed looking at that report. It breaks down. Actually, because of my DNA, I am related to Alexander Hamilton. He's a long lost relative. Could catch the line as much as it's called the Sydney Harbor Bridge. We affectionately call it the coat hanger. It does kind of look like a coat hanger. It does. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. The funny thing about that being related to Alexander Hamilton, when Hamilton came out, my son he fell in love with Hamilton. That's all he talked about was Hamilton, greatest play ever. And when I saw it, I gotta admit it moved me. But I mean, he was a Hamilton fan, bought the album, bought the playbook, went to see it in Chicago, went to see it in New York. I mean, he's been all over to see Hamilton. He loved that movie. So we wind up doing this 23andMe, and come to find out on my father's side, he was or we're related to Alexander Hamilton, and I think I was more excited than he was. He's like, yeah, okay, but I thought that was. I mean, it was just if you knew the time, it was like everything was Alexander Hamilton. Down on the cruise, I am related to Irvin Berlin. Dun, 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 dun. Have some musical talents. It's a very touching play. I mean, and it teaches you as far as about history. I mean, it's a good play. It's a very good play. Matter of fact, again, now we're going back to one of the best plays I've ever seen, probably the best. I can't think of one better that I've actually seen live. If you get a chance to see it on Disney Plus, uh, it's long, but it's worth it. It is definitely worth it. Has anybody here, any cruisers, have you ever cruised out of Port Canaveral, just outside Orlando, about an hour outside Orlando? You fly into Orlando and then you take a bus ride. So if you ever went to Orlando, you probably went to Port Canaveral. I am trying to find. My daughter has a group cruise coming up April 8th through the 12th in 2024, and she's looking for a place to stay. I'm going on the cruise also, so I should say we're looking for a place to stay. I can't remember, and I want to say I did it before, I want to say maybe I stayed at Cocoa Beach, maybe, and not Cape Canaveral. Some people tell me they stay. Some people told me they stayed in Orlando and then just caught a shuttle to the port. You flew in. Okay, you flew in the day of Embarkation Nation. I believe I have cruised in Port Canaveral. Did you stay any place there, Embarkation Nation, or did you fly in the day of? Gustone official, welcome in. Thanks for coming in, my friend. So yeah, so we're just looking at. I'm, I'm looking at my the replay in the huh, in YouTube. I'm so far behind because it pauses out on me. There we go. Close out a couple of these windows here. I am back. I am back. Did not stay. Gustone, welcome in. I think we were a DoubleTree, but I can't remember. Yeah, see, I'm the same way. I think I stayed down there a long time ago, but I can't remember where I stayed at. Need to get to work, folks. Have an amazing Friday. Well, we have a few more hours till Friday, but yes, we understand you're living in the future. 27 thumbs up. Uh, hey, Paul, where did you stay at, or did you come in the day of? Welcome in, Paul. PSV Odyssey, if I didn't say it. There are tons of hotels around the port, and I usually book on hotels.com. I'm gonna have to start looking elsewhere because a lot of them aren't booking yet that far out in advance. But they just want a decent hotel, near the beach, if not on the beach, um, so that the families can start the vacation early and go to the beach. So that's what we're looking at. And I'm looking at the hotels where I just sometimes you want to check out people Expedia or Travelocity. Um, you want to talk to people who've actually had the experience of staying there. And together we traveled. We did a day of. We didn't stay at a hotel. I am going. We're figured out. There'll probably be about 20 of us. I think we found a place for transportation. I can't remember whose site I found it on, but they gave a suggestion for transportation, like from the hotel, that we can get a shuttle that we can all get on, which would be nice if we can, if we all try to stay together and stay at the same hotel. It'd be nice if we can all, get on the same shuttle. At least I think so. Let me put this banner back up. Don't forget to type hashtag strong to drop your link. Destination Fun is back via cell phone. Can't tag, but listening. We appreciate it, Destination Fun. Thank you. It means a lot. It means a lot. I'm just so glad you guys are here. I can't wait. I was talking to for those of you who know Fr Humphrey. I did a late night chat last night, and we were talking, and she gave me some great ideas for videos. And I don't come up with ideas for videos a lot. Um, I'll get to your question in 1 second, Betty. I don't come up with ideas for videos a lot. So if I go on a cruise, I, I film what I see, put it together, and make a video. So if I go to a restaurant, I'll go there. Hey, I'm at Guy's Burger. Oh, look at the here's a burger, and I move on. I mean, that's part of the video. What I think I'm going to do this time is by the Luminosa, Carnival Luminosa. It doesn't have like the standard restaurants that the Carnival ships have. They have the old barbecue places. There's no Guys Barbecue and no Guys Burger. Um, so there'll be different restaurants on this cruise ship that I'm gonna vlog myself and rating the videos. I've never done that before, so this will be a first. So I thank her so much, Fr Humphrey, for or Felicia, for coming up with the ideas for me. I'm also going to do. I didn't do it last time, but this time when I'm in Australia, they have this stuff called Vegemite, and it's I mean it's not supposed to be the best tasting food out there, but a lot of people, I guess they grew up on it in Australia, so a lot of people swear by it. So I'm going to do a video on me doing a Vegemite review, along with spam is really big in Hawaii. So when I stop in Hawaii, I'm going to do a spam review. I'm trying to find a little restaurant that has spam. It's supposed to be really big, and it's a delicacy over there in Hawaii. And I didn't try it the last time I was there. Betty asked, "How are you feeling after getting monetized?" It it feels good. It feels good, and people have shown me some love with the super chats and things like that. Um, you, and I didn't know because I never really paid attention, like people being monetized and stuff like that. YouTube, they get their fair cut. I'll tell you that much. Well, I'll leave it alone at that. YouTube gets their fair cut, which I mean they probably need to work on that. But it feels good. When I got monetized, it was kind of like a relief, and I stopped doing my lives. I stopped putting things out. I kind of started taking it easy. I've toned it way down because I again for a month and a half, 2 months, I've been like every day YouTube, 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 going live 3 times a day. YouTube, YouTube, YouTube. Um, I kind of wore down. So for the last week and a half, I haven't done anything, or I haven't done a lot. I'm going to work on a video this weekend to put it out for Monday finally. Um, but I mean, again, it feels good, and it feels good as far as people being able to show love to this channel. I appreciate it. Uh, anything that I do get will be going back into the channel, whether it be like through equipment. Um, I don't know. I had one person, Embarkation Nation, wanted me to get some beard care. So I'm trying. For those that don't, I'm trying to grow my beard out. I usually shave it really close to my face when I shave. So now I'm trying to grow it out. So I actually need beard care things now. Vegemite, you can have that. Yeah, Betty, I forgot you have a son over there, so you've been over there. You probably tried it. I am going to try it. And Betty, I'm making a. It's going to be made a video. See, I got to start thinking like a YouTube creator. Everything is content. Me going to the store could be content. Me going outside to the park could be content. And I have to start thinking like that because with just cruising videos, I don't cruise enough. I cruise a lot, but I don't cruise enough where I always have content from cruising. So I have to think outside the box. And I think those are the kind of things that will help me think outside the box. Warmstrong, Keisha, Warmstrong Adventures. If I get to Hawaii, I will not be eating spam, especially not in a restaurant that I'm paying. No way, sir. It's going to be at every restaurant you go to, Keisha. I'm just saying. I don't remember ever eating spam, but they like it there, so I'm going to try it. And guess what? It's content. Oh, Mike and Rihanna, there's a hey Keisha H. There's a lot of different types of different flavors of spam out there. I will see. Oh, together we travel. It's expensive. They agree with you, Keisha. And it's expensive. Whoa, 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 whoa! Spam is not expensive. I don't know. Whoa, whoa, whoa! We don't know about that. But I got to do it. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, that makes sense. You remember? I don't eat pork, so it's not an option anyway. But I remember original from childhood. Betty. I don't think I have either. I've seen it, but I don't think I've ever ate it. Eddie Lugo, yummy. See, Eddie gets it. Hey, everybody, if whoever's not connected with Eddie, he got his 1,000. Yay! Hold on, he got his 1,000, but he's working on his watch hours. So for those of you that are connected to him, and for those of you who are not connected to him, Eddie, please drop your link so people can connect to you, and let's get his watch hours up. For me, it's all about kind of like helping others. So, and in his case, he got his 1,000. So now we want to get him monetized, so he can put out even more content. Spam is for camping. I could see it. I could see it as a survival food. We ordered a personal pan pizza from a hotel service in Hawaii. It cost us $36, but it was so good we thought about ordering another one. Where was I at? I was at a hotel in Sydney, Australia, and it was like like from someplace, and it was very expensive. Paul, believe it or not, that's the hotel that I was looking at. The Radisson in Port Canaveral. That's the hotel that I was looking at, and it was I forget how it wasn't far away from the port. It looked like a very nice hotel. So that's the hotel that we were actually looking at, and that might be the call. And again, I can't thank you guys enough. Showing up here, and spending this last hour with me. I appreciate it so much. The subscriptions, you got me, my 1,000, and you got my 4,000 watch hours. It means a lot. It truly means a lot. I'm gonna be on here a little bit longer. bit longer, just talking about because I'm going to be gone. Well, I am going to get. I'm not going to on my cruise on my the 22-day cruise. I'm not buying the internet for the entire cruise. It was just wasn't cost efficient. It's like 400 and some odd dollars for me to get every day for the premium cruise package. They served it on Paul. They served Vegemite on the Pride. That would have been interesting. Eddie says, "Oh heck no." I want to try it, Eddie. I do want to try it. That last cruise I went on, there were a lot of people from Australia on it, and some of them had Vegemite, and they asked me if I wanted to try it. Some of them were really funny. They said, "Yeah, slap it on really thick and then try it." Which, no, I found out that that wasn't the way that you're supposed to do it. Real thin layer, like buttered toast, and then a real thin layer of Vegemite. And what I'm gathering, it's an acquired taste. But we'll see. Betty, my daughter-in-law gave it to me, a real thin sliver of it. Yes, and that's the way they say do it, real thin sliver. And again, as I said, it sounds like it's an acquired taste, but think of content. And that's the way I have to start trying to think about all this all these videos. And then when I go on this, that's why I'm so thankful for Fr Humphrey coming up with ideas, because again it never would have dawned on me. Like spam, I probably wouldn't have done spam, but now that I think about it, I think because a lot of people are always talk about as Hawaiian spam. I could make a 5 6 minute video out of that. Keisha, me up checking on video is not how I want to get views. Well, you edit that part out. Eddie had the same reaction when he saw us swimming with the sharks. Yeah, destination fun. I need a T-shirt. Do it for the views. Yes, yes, and yes. They used to have that saying. What? Do it for the vine. Do it for the views. Cruise nuts, welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. Matt from Fantastic had some small packs. Okay, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll pick up some small packs and have people try it on the no sharks. I agree, Eddie. No, no. Anywho, um, I'll try it on like on the Alaskan cruise or something like that, and do some reaction videos of people doing that. Good idea. PSV Destination Fun is on her cell, so she's not able to tag people, but she says hello. Don't forget, people, if you have not hit the like button on your way in or on your way out, please hit the like button. I would appreciate it. It means a lot from what I'm hearing for YouTube to push out your videos, your lives. Eddie, I want a license plate from any car. Do it for the views. Well, and that's what it is. We were talking, or me and Betty were talking, earlier. It's like, she asked me as far as being monetized. Now my whole thing is about getting people to watch my videos longer. I want as far as the retention rate to be higher. So I mean, again, and that means I need to create better videos, better content, better things like that. Which on this particular series that I'm coming up with, my goal is to do like Destination Fun and a few others are doing now that I saw, where you have like the prelude telling you what the video is all about, and then get into the video. So that's going to be. I think Eddie gave me some constructive criticism also. I think he said that also, to try to get people to want to see what's happening in the video later on in the video, and get the retention rate up. I mean, the more of the video people watch, the more they like it and they want to share it out. I'm getting out my comfort zone though. I kind of got used to doing all my videos all the same way, and I guess you don't want that. You don't want the same video every time. You want to have you know you want to have a eating Vegemite video, because it's something different that you normally don't do. Eating spam, you throw that in there. It can be part of a longer video, but you want something that's different than just, here's the cruise ship, here's a guy's burger, here's the sail away party, here's this, you know. So you want to mix it up. Now you don't want to alienate, you don't want to alienate the people that like your videos the way you do them, but you also want other people to come, and you want to grow, and that's what it's about for me now, is growing. I love you guys to death, but I want to expand my market, and I'm trying to get out more and more, and see other. Hey, Deborah Martin, welcome in. Eddie said he keeps changing his. House of X is right. I mean, again, well, like House of X, they do a lot of different things, and the music, the cruising, yeah, and I mean, just so many different things. You just expand. Once you get monetized, you got to, if you want to make money, uh, you need the views. You need subscribers, because subscribers gets views, but also non-subscribers. But you want them to watch a good portion of your video. So that's why we start getting talking about the length of the video. What's a good length? 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, half hour. What's a good length for a video? And that's what I'm kind of trying to work on now. The hashtags, the thumbnails. I got in the habit of making my thumbnails looking kind of all alike, and using the same colors. And my kids are like, Dad, you got to mix it up. Do this, do that. Throw a picture in there. Throw your picture in there, because again, you're talking to somebody who didn't want the picture out there, but throw your picture into the thumbnail. And I was really big for getting a picture, removing the background, throwing it into the picture. And they're like, Dad, take up, you're going on the ship, take a picture with the ship, and then come up with a creative title for it. So again, hopefully on this next series of videos, you guys see a growth in my videos. And it's funny. It's funny talking like this because I'm not a very creative person. And when I start talking about people watching my video, that's you one of something that has blown me away in YouTube is people actually watch videos that I made. Content creator. That blows my mind every time I think about that. It makes me like, wow. It's hard for me to imagine that. It's getting easier. I mean, I understand now how people watch videos and things like that, but I never in a million years would I have thought that. Destination fun, as Betty says, Bill, this is only the beginning. It is. It's only the beginning. It's what you want to make it. If you don't want to grow, that's one thing. But if you want to grow, it's Keisha H. House of X is a business. They truly promote themselves they do, and that's what you have to do. You want people to come in. It's a business. And I mean, I talk to people all the time about that. You got to be careful what you do with your business. You know, you got to be conscious of people that you attract to your business and that you put out there as a face of your business. You got to be careful. Bam Manola, welcome in. What kind of image do you want to put out there? I don't. I'm on here. I don't curse. Not because I don't curse, but that's not the kind of image I want for my channel. Some channels they want to. I mean, they like that drama and that energy. I want a relaxed energy. I want people to hey, they see me as they know it's vacation time. Trish the Natural, welcome in. Um, will it change maybe in the future? Maybe. You never know. I do probably need to be more outgoing. Um, and that's for the views. I always tell people that I'm an introvert. I call myself a functioning introvert, meaning that I don't necessarily like big crowds and people in my space, but I don't freak out either. I mean, I can be on a cruise ship and I can make friends with anybody. I talk to anybody and sit down at the bar and whoever's sitting next to me, I'm talking their ear off. Um, so I call myself functioning introvert. But again, I'm very comfortable being by myself, sitting off to the side. So it's a work in progress. People stick with me. Hope you stick with me. Hope you watch the videos that I have coming out and tell me what you think. And hopefully, hold on, Keisha, I found a snake in my bed today. Yikes! Like the bed you sleep in, a bed of a pickup. Yikes! I don't do snakes. Warm strong adventures. People think I am quiet at first, then I warm up and I'm a chatterbox. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. Uh, I'll be quiet at first. I don't want the spotlight drawn on me. So again, it's like if I'm sitting at a bar, I can sit there and talk to the person next to me, no problem. But you know how some people want the attention, focused on them. Say that's not me. I can't do that. I don't want the spotlight on me. Alice, welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. Okay. I mean, I know you're laughing, but he said in the bed, or maybe maybe bed, flower bed, maybe. I don't know. He has to tell us something. He's gonna have to explain that to us. Because if I said, "Hey, Keisha, I found a snake in my bed," I mean, again, you think in my room. I would rather sharks. Yes, Embarkation Nation, because I would never get a good night's sleep again. I, I don't know, Bama Nola. We need information here. Garden bed. Eddie is driving you home now. Okay, and just stop by to say hi. Thank you so much. Uh, Bama Nola, we need to know. We need these snakes. We need to know. For those of you that don't know, Alice Lugo is Eddie's wife. So again, if you haven't connected with Eddie, connect with him. But most importantly, run his playlist. Whatever you can run, an hour, 5 hours, 8 hours, 24 hours, whatever you can run. He's at his 1,000 subscribers now. He's working on watch hours. So is everybody else, but again, he's closer to it than most people. So that's why I'm mentioning him right now. Uh, Next Thursday we'll pick another channel out. Hopefully, check your email, cruise nets. Okay, I wasn't sure if he saw your message in the chat. Live, I text him. All right, happy Thursday. I gotta admit, this year is gonna be a good year for cruising for me. The 22-day cruise, I can't wait. The Alaskan cruise, can't wait. But also the booze cruise in October. There's going to be so many people that I talk to online on that cruise that, or people videos that I watch and things like that. I can't wait to meet them all in person. And I think when people hear group cruises, I think people get the wrong idea that group cruises that you do everything in a group. That's really not the way that it works. You kind of get together. You might have one like central meetup, but then you guys split off and do the things that you want to do. Whether it be just a whether you do a, a tour, whether you do a comedy show, whatever. You kind of break off into your little groups and things like that. You talk to different people. You see different people at bars. So it's not like you're doing everything in a group. Um, there's just so many different things that you can do. Um, but it's also I love the fact of meeting people that I watch on YouTube. You're talking about something that I do every day. People that I see every day on YouTube. Whether I watch a video or not, I'm clicking through and I see here's a video, there's a video. Everybody has a video, and I'm clicking through, and now I get to meet those people, and that's what I love about a group cruise. Eddie says thanks, no problem, no problem, Eddie. Together we travel, peace and blessings. Z says I get to meet him on the Jubilee in December. I forgot about that cruise um, in December, and not because I don't. The Jubilee is going to be a nice ship because it's the inaugural cruise. And there probably will be a lot of creators on that ship. I just don't know who they are yet. The booze cruise, I'm looking forward to the booze cruise because I know the creators that are going to be on the ship, and I watch their videos and things like that. So I'm assuming it's going to be the same way on the inaugural cruise. for the for um with the Jubilee. I'm not okay, Betty. Take care. I lost my train of thought there. But the booze cruises, just because you get to meet so many people um, that you normally just watch, and being able to see the actual personality, and that's what I loved about the last the celebration that I went on. That I was able to actually meet people and spend time with them. See you later, Betty. And it's funny how, and for a lot of people in here know, like me and Betty together or whatever. Um, we were on a mission, and it was kind of a joint mission. And she got monetized, and I'm monetized, and we were on a mission, and we're doing lives every day together, and supporting each other and things like that. Um, Not that we're drifting apart. We still talk every day, but we don't do those joint lives, the 3 hours lives, every day now. And people are like, "What's going on? What's wrong, Betty and Bill?" Well, again, um, that was a mission we were on, and now it's like we still support each other. She's in the chat. She's a moderator. I'm a moderator on her side. But you may not see us on each other's live every day. But again, we're not gonna. I'm getting off here in 9 minutes, so it's gonna be an hour and a half. Live. Um, I'm not doing that same. I'm not that same grind. She's not doing that same kind of grind. Now it's about trying to get out and support people, and broaden our market and broaden our viewership. So it's a different kind of grind than what we have been doing. Yes, I started following you after seeing you in the vlogs from others. I followed that you were on the celebration. Yeah, and that's what it is. I mean, again, um, I'm not one for much being on camera. I didn't like being on my own videos, so I didn't really feel good about being on other people's videos. But I'm learning, and I started speaking and trying to get in other people's videos on the celebration. And now I get it. I'm a little late to the party, but I get it now. Cruising is fun. Cruising is fun anytime. Cruising is fun anytime. Welcome in. Thank you, Cheryl, for being here. So I mean, again, I get it now, and I see how it works. But I don't think because Betty didn't doesn't come up here and I don't go on her channel, things are different between us now. I mean, are they different? Yeah, because we're not grinding together. We're trying to grow our own channels. Um, Hers is is lifestyle for people over 60. Mine, I like cruising. The two don't really mesh um, that well. There's some crossover, but not a lot. But again, now she's trying to expand her market into the over 60 crowd, which I still fit in, so I still listen. But it's all good. I mean, again, and that's everybody in here. We're all going to have different clicks in the cruisers. We're going to have different clicks in the cruise community. I'm trying to expand my click um, by not just being around the same people, but as you expand, that means spending less time with other people because again, I can't I don't plan on going back to the spending 16 hours a day on YouTube. I just don't plan on doing that. We do want you want to keep it fun, you want to keep it interesting. Yeah, and you grow, and that's I want to grow as people always say organically. I want to grow organically. My thing now is, and again, and we've all been there. We all have been. You have 500 subscribers, 600 subscribers. You basically want subscribers by any means necessary. Not a problem with that. I understand that. But you got to keep an eye on your watch hours. Having people subscribe and they don't watch your videos. All that is helping. All that is helping you is for the subscribers. You'll be scrambling for watch hours, which is kind of what I was doing. I was doing well. Luckily for me, a few of my earlier videos did well, and I didn't have to scramble like a lot of people because two months ago I probably had 2,700 hours of watch time just for my videos. I wasn't doing lives or anything like that. So just for my videos, I had 2,700 hours of watch time. Thank goodness. Um, I, but as you get your subscribers and you get your watch hours, well, guess what? You need people to actually watch your videos. So you don't want to overlook that part of YouTube. You get paid by people watching your videos, watching the commercials. You don't get paid by how many subscribers you have. You can have 10,000 subscribers if none of them are watching. Um, get I'd rather have 1,000 people watching me than 10,000 subscribers that don't watch me. And that's kind of what I'm working on now. Again, when I was trying to get my subscribers, here everybody know good and well that they weren't going to watch a video. Um, they knew good and well they weren't going to watch a video. Um, but the sub for sub, and again, getting to your 1,000, no problem. Once you get past that 1,000, once you get to become monetized, you got to change. You got to change your thought process. I mean, for me, and, I'm just saying because I'm about to get off here in about two or 3 minutes. But for me, that's how I feel. Um, so don't think somebody had said it. Stop coming around as much. I can't. I'll leave that alone for right now. I'm still going to be here, but more like in the background. Um, but I'm going to try to start doing other things. Like as I said, I think Embarkation Nation they were working on like hashtags. I got there's a lot of work to be done. Learning about hashtag, learning about uh, titles, thumbnails, and all this other stuff. I can't spend all my time still trying to get subscribers. I need to make my product. If I want viewers, and I think make this go viral. I think she said it like, and again I said I always give her credit for it. I don't want subscribers. I want viewers. Well, after I got my 1,000 subscribers, I started. I could really feel that way. Before I had my 1,000 subscribers, I'm out there hunting for anybody who wants to come watch or come subscribe to Warm Strong Adventures, um, which takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of work. But again, a lot of channels in here that I know they're going to be monetized within a year, and they just have to stay the course. Um, but I want to expand. I want to expand, but I want to expand with viewers. I want to. I don't want to expand with subscribers. Uh, I don't need 9,000 subscribers that don't watch the channel. You know, give me 1,500 and they watch the channel. Not of course not every one of them, but they watch the channel. They come by. You get to know them, and that's what I want to start doing. And it's a different mindset from where I've been. That's my ramble for the day. I separated out most of my photos and videos to put something out, and found I think I figured out the good music to accompany. Hopefully something to post before my next cruise. Hopefully, Keisha, we want to see it. Put it out. Put it together. We want to see it. The problem with doing like cruise only, and that's what we were talking about. I might run a little bit over because I said about an hour and a half I'll be off, but I might run a little bit over. But that's what we were talking about, like content. If you don't take a lot of cruises, you run out of content. So now you have to decide how do you make content, and that's where I'm trying to start to go now. I'm starting to make videos. I've only made one, and Lord, it's like the hardest thing that I've ever done is create videos when you don't have actual video footage to do it. I'm not very good at it. I'm working on it. So like my next video will be 10 things not to bring on a cruise, or you can't bring on a cruise. But now I got to go find stock footage. I have to footage that I have and try to create this video. Because if you haven't been on a cruise in a while, you need content. That's why before I was going live all the time because I didn't have any content. So you're gonna want to get if you want to be consistent with whatever you're doing. And that's why, Thursday at 4, I try to let everybody know Thursday at 4, that's Warm Strong Adventures. So whenever you think Thursday at 4, you think Warm Strong Adventures. That's what I want people to know. I mean, what Wild Wednesdays with Shanster, and just different catchy titles, Sunday Sips, and things like that, where people know it's your time. And that's what I'm trying. I want to create a brand like that where people know what that brand is. Destination Fun, favorite cruise foods, Bill. Make them at home and compare them. Yeah, I don't know if you told me that. Somebody else said that too. I'm not a good enough chef. I did do that beef Wellington, but those are the kind of ideals that you need to do, and you relate it back to cruising. If you make hamburger and French fries at home, compared to Guy's Burger, because now it's kind of still like in cruising um, mode, but you're still getting content until your next cruise. But I mean, yeah, that's a good idea. Again, I say I'm not a good enough chef. People don't care. They want to watch your videos. So yeah, it's just get out there and do it, Keisha. Your videos. Put them out. I mean, I wouldn't make them too long. Break them up if you can. And what do I have there? Um, but you're well, no, you're going on a cruise not too long from now. I forgot that you're going on a cruise not too long. So yeah, get them out there for the next cruise, and then hype them up for the next cruise. But think about I am. Think about, like, as I said, and again, I got this from Fr Humphrey. While you're on the cruise ship, do a review of the restaurants on the cruise ship. You're there, I don't know how long this next cruise is, 5 days, 7 days, I'm not sure. That sounds like about five different restaurants you could be doing a review on, and that sounds like five different videos you could be doing to go along with the other cruising videos. And I never thought about that. I mean, I've never done a review on a restaurant. Shaq's Big Chicken. I put it in a video. I got a chicken sandwich. I took a bite. This is a good chicken sandwich. That was it. I didn't break down the sandwich or anything like that. And I am going to try to start doing that because that's extra footage, extra content for shorts. So, and this is just me thinking. And I ramble a lot. Hold on, let me put my hashtag down here. Oops. Hashtag. I'm gonna have T-shirts made with this. Um, LGRTR. Let's get ready to ramble. That's me. I ramble. When I start talking, I start rambling. And so whenever you see that hashtag, that means, Warm Strong Adventures is on a rant again. Yeah, we did reviews on the especially restaurants on our Alaskan cruise. Yeah, again, that's just more content, and you can include part of it like in your video, but that could be a standalone video. No, you're not, Keisha. I'm getting ready to get off here. I think my mission is done. Now what I need to do is put out a video. I do lives. That's my way of coping with not putting out a video. I do a live because I can't believe I want to say this, but it's easier for me to do a live than make a video. And when I first started, it wasn't that way because I didn't like going live. But now it's like I don't want to go live. Oh, I'm sorry, I want to go live, but when I need to be working on a video, I miss some of my people, my late night chats. I miss my people from the late night chats. A couple people still come by. Bye, Destination Fun. See you later. Thanks for stopping by. So, everybody, thank you, all 16 of you that are still here. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. I am going to get ready to get out of here. I'm going to go find something to eat. I think I'm going to cook. And I know it's not Tuesday, but maybe I'll make some tacos. That sounds like quick and easy to make. Could it be a video? Maybe. You never know. Compared to the Blue Iguana or Cantina, whatever they call it. Eddie's in the house again. Eddie, I'm getting ready to get out of here. Thanks for stopping back in. So everybody, thank you for showing up, and I will talk to you later. Bye bye.